You probably don't have high expectations for the Mario movie coming out later this year. And part of that reason is because Chris Pratt is going to be voicing Mario and a bunch of other celebrities voicing all these other characters in the movie as well. Which is the main reason why I think that the movie is going to be good. Because if you look at a movie like Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, people sat there and said that movie was bad because it didn't really meet their expectations. They were expecting really huge reveals like, oh, we're going to get more mutants in the MCU when all we got was Charles Xavier. Even though it gave us Charles Xavier, which means that mutants do exist, it gave us Fantastic Four. It also gave us the Inhumans. It still fit everything that like we kind of wanted to be introduced into the MCU, but everybody was like, no, it's just bad because whatever reason. And it's also kind of similar to Ugly Sonic and Good Sonic in the Sonic movie. It's kind of also the same way as well. Essentially, what I'm saying is the lower the expectations, the more chances of people actually finding the movie more enjoyable because it will most likely be better than what we actually believe it to be. I mean, Mario is a really big IP. It's literally the king of games, kinda, when you think about it. Because apparently we're getting stuff like Mario Kart, we're getting stuff like kind of like a Super Smash Bros. Parody with Mario versus Donkey Kong. We're also going to get like Donkey Kong for some reason using different abilities, like different power ups and stuff like that. So that seems interesting. We're going to get Luigi's Mansion, and of course, like the main version of Mario in and of itself, which is kind of what more than anybody else who loves Mario could really ask for in a movie that is everything else about this movie looks amazing. The visuals look amazing. Jack Black as Bowser is amazing. Everybody, every little aspect of it, and it looks like the world is actually just ripped right out of a Mario game. One of the new ones, not like the old pixelated ones. That the pixelated ones are really just like the first Mario movie that ever came out. I'm talking about like 3D World and Odyssey and Sunshine and 64. Actually, even some people talking about how Seth Rogen wouldn't necessarily be good for Donkey Kong, which I disagree with. I think he's pretty good. Is also lowering people's expectations that the movie is going to be good. It's like that's really what we need here. The Sonic movie did that because there was a bad Sonic, an ugly Sonic, as people like to call it, and then there was a good Sonic. And not only that, the people who made the movie actually listened to the fans, so that was also another step up from like making people actually want to watch the movie. So personally, I think we have like a perfect balance of you're gonna like what you're gonna get, but you don't really think that it's gonna be good just because the voices aren't gonna be what you think they're gonna be. Which all they have to do really is just get close with the voices. Chris Pratt doesn't have to sound like Mario; he has to sound like an Italian. Seth Rogen just has to sound like a big dumb idiot, which is literally what Seth Rogen is. That's like the thing that he embodies most. Yeah, I don't even have an outro for this. I'm just gonna leave it as it is.